don't know me, my name is Overland Afo, and welcome to our Instagram page. For those who are not on our Instagram page, it is Utah LDS. Oh man, I'm gonna look it up again. Frick, I should have wrote it down. But I wanted to make this live today because we've been going strong this year since January with our activities, and just coming from our March activity just now, I wanted to give some numbers and also get any feedback from you guys on what you would like to see for the rest of the year as far as for activities. And what you feel isn't benefiting our group, whether on IG or on our two Facebook pages. Now, to make it clear, I am not the leader of the group. It was created last year, May 20th, 21st or 20th. The object, object, objective was to bring together the mid singles ages 30 plus in age, Pacific Islander descent, together to find a common place so that they can meet each other and also go to activities and church together and just fellowship, because there were and still are a lot of Pacific Islanders that will not come to mid-single wards. And so that was created last year from May, and then June was our first activity. June until November. We had a break in December. And each month there has been an activity planned, and yet we are still not seeing the numbers. And I myself don't care about the numbers. Hi, Sister Trina. I could care less about numbers, but I've received a lot of counsel and advice from other group members that to have an effective activity, we still need to have people show up. And so this live is to not only explain the purpose of the group, but to explain who you can contact if you want to give us feedback, if you're not comfortable in voicing yourself through our IG pages and our Facebook pages, and yes. And so again, I don't say I'm not the leader because I don't want the responsibility. I am saying I'm not the leader of this group because there are a lot of people out there that have seen the group and have had the misconception that it's only catered to the certain people that come consistently every month. And so we want to shut that down. And also we want to have people feel comfortable. We never meant to create this group to have cliques. This is not a Samoan Tongan group. This is not, it's just not a group of cliques. And even though you might get that impression because you only see certain people in those pictures or voicing themselves online, we want to shut that down tonight. So let's go over the numbers. Like I said, we started in May of 2018, and then June 29th was our first activity till November. I believe it was like the last week of November. And then we took a break in December, and then we restarted our activities this past January. So January, we were at Temple Square. February, we had the Armstrongs from Meet the Mormons come and help us serve the people at the Senior Citizens Center. And then tonight we had a kickback movie night, Tuesday $5 movies, and So just to reiterate what I was saying, like we're trying very hard as those that are working behind the scenes. We're trying to cater to you, the mid singles of Salt Lake, the mid single Pacific Islanders, um, and we can't do it without you. Um, and to be honest, on my end, and I only speak for myself, there have been many of an instance where I have been like, you know what, we are good. We can call it a day, call it quits, and just let people be, just let them do their thing. But when we had our first meeting, first two meetings, um, it was discussed that this is necessary, not only for people to have a place to go and mingle and socialize, but this is absolutely necessary for those who feel like they have lost their testimony in the gospel, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and also for those who feel like they've given up the hope of dating and finding their eternal companions, whether they've been married before and are now divorced, whether they've never been married, or whether they've never dated. These were topics that were mentioned and brought up and are a big reason why we still have the group. Now, with that being said, we have Mary Lou Scallon, who's taking care of our Instagram page, and she is the one to contact if you want to post something on Instagram. She will also be the one taking head for April's activity, and she'll be planning that with whomever would like to help her. And then Angel Mataia, she'll be over our Facebook page. She just got married this past, was it this past month? Yeah, just like a few weeks ago. Um, and so, yeah, so she got married March 15th, and their story is beautiful. Her and her husband now, Vic Pereira. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation, but yes, so they'll be over Facebook, and eventually will be part of an activity where they'll share their experience because they met through the group and through mutual friends that are in the group. Now, we cannot promise that you will meet somebody at every activity. We cannot promise that you will fall in love or that you will find your eternal companion. We can't even promise that you'll feel the Spirit every time or the one time that you decide to come. But what we can promise is that you will always see our effort, that you will always see us try to make you feel comfortable, make you feel welcome, make you feel the desire to invite your friends and family that are 30 years old and over to these activities that are catered. We do cater to the Pacific Islander descent, but we welcome those who are friends of our Pacific Islanders. And so I just needed for myself to come on and just make it clear that this is not my group. This is no one's group. But we are a group of friends that want to help our mid singles to open their minds of how to get off of whatever setback or distraction that's keeping you from coming to our monthly activities, from keeping you to wanting to help us plan these events. We want you to like let go of those stumbling blocks because you're not doing yourself any good and you're not doing us any good by not coming. We have the desire to see everybody excel and just find happiness and a way out of whatever you're dealing with. And this is what these groups are for, and activities. And so if you were offended by anything that I've said, please understand that's not the intent. The intent is to encourage you to come be with us, all of us, and find your testimony and find those that you can relate to, so that you can share your story, your life story, and just have somewhere to chill. So those are the numbers, and that those are the only numbers I feel like you guys should even be worried about. When we started, how long we've had these activities going, and what we would like to see in the next 9 months, what you would like to see in the next 9 months as far as for activities. So we don't have a suggestion box, but we have an inbox on the social media sites, and you can reach out to either Mary Lou Scallon on IG, myself on Facebook, or Angel Mataia, Tyree Scott, and let us know what you would like to see. And so thank you, and thank you, Sunny. Sunny, what's your last name? Purcell. Sunny Purcell, for coming out tonight to add to our activity attendance. Wayne Wolfgram, long time no see, Wayne, and Mary Scallon. So off of that, you guys can see only 4 people showed up. But within those 4 people, we were able to chill, have a lightweight conversation about different things. So yeah, we can't promise you numbers, but we can promise you quality in these activities and effort. So come as you are, and please support. If not, that's on you. And hopefully Heavenly Father will inspire you to come sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later. We won't be doing an activity during conference weekend, but like I said, Mary Lou has that in the impending of what we'll be doing, and we will get the word out usually a week before the activity, and then friendly reminders the day before, and then the day of, so that if last minute people want to show up, you can show up. If not, all good, all up to you. So if you have any questions, feedback, please give us an inbox message or comment below. Have a good night.